Hello everyone, welcome back to Paperbacks and Ponytails. I'm Katie, and today we're going to be doing my 2022 book reading journal setup. So I'm very excited. I got this journal from Michael's, and I'm just going to add some fun floral stickers to add my name Katie and the year. I got the floral stickers from Hobby Lobby. They always have a ton of really cute stickers on sale a lot of the times. So I decided to go ahead and kind of make this whole journal kind of floral and just felt girly for some reason. So I think we're going to stick with that theme throughout the year. Maybe change it up once in a while. So then I'm going to add some rose gold foiled letters or numbers for the year. And if you'll notice, I put the wrong year. I do fix it later. But I had to stop the video here because my friend ended up surprising me and coming over. She came back from a missions trip, so I had to hurry up, clean the table, and so she would come and visit, and we played games and had a lot of fun that night. So here I just added a cute little library card, and I'm just going to add Katie's reading journal in here with my cute little stamp letters. And I'm using StazOn ink because I like that it's not water-based. It does bleed through though, so I'm going to show you a handy tip for that as well. I'm not worried about this page because of that extra paper. And here I'm fixing that number finally. Next day I'm like, oops, wrong year, 2022. And then I actually made the letters of this. I kind of wanted to make them a little wonky and not straight across. So I just put them kind of up and down. That way they were just kind of cool and fun, creative looking. And sorry if I move my journal around quite a bit. I just had a lot of stuff on the table, and I really wasn't quite sure what I wanted to use in my journal because I have a lot of crafting supplies that I just kind of wanted to use everything because this was my very, very first reading journal. And also my camera, I can't really look to see where I'm filming. So then I'm going to add some fun floral stickers to this page just to make it a little bit more fun and a little bit less plain, just to add some fun added florals. And then I wanted to add a cute little saying. I think I chose one that said just shine, I think, or choose to shine. That's what it says, choose to shine, in gold foil. So on this page I'm going to end up putting my reading goals for 2022, and I had to keep reminding myself to put the year 2022 instead of 2020 or 2021. And I didn't end up writing all my goals here because I have to go back to my video and see what my goals are. So I used a stamp, but I really wasn't happy with the way it looked, especially since pushing it into the corner there, it was kind of hard to do. So unfortunately I changed my mind, and well, not changed my mind, but I won't be doing that again probably. All right, next page. I think we're going to be doing, what are we going to be doing? Let's find out together because I forgot. 2022, genre tracker. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but I actually read a lot of genres, so I thought this would be fun. So I put my most, what I read a lot of, so I put Christian fiction at the top, and then I put middle grade. I love middle grade books, historical fiction. And I'm actually left-handed, but I'm also ambidextrous, so to do fancy lettering, I like to use my right hand, but then I switched to my left just so it was a little quicker because I am a little slower with my right hand. But just got a couple more genres as well as audiobooks because I don't listen to a ton of audiobooks, but they are great for road trips and driving, so I listen to those during then. And then I wanted to add some little touches of washi tape to the pages because I felt like it just needed something a little bit extra just so it looked less plain. Reading goals, it needed something. So definitely added some washi tape. I kind of forgot about the floral stickers for a while, and I probably could add added some floral stickers as well, but the washi tape was a fun added touch. Alright, now for this page, oh yeah, this is the 22 books in 2022, and so I did a video of 22 books I wanted to read next year, and for this one, instead of a list, I'm actually going to create a little bookshelf, which I love the idea of the bookshelves. I saw this stamp set on somebody else's channel, which I can't remember at the moment, but I will try to link down some videos that were my inspiration for my journal down in the description box below, so you can check out other fun journals out there. But yeah, this book stamp I absolutely love. So I use the paper if I want to create a shorter stack, like only 2 books or 3 books. I can use that paper to cover up the stamp a little bit. And here I am counting books, like how many do I need? So yeah, so I had to count, okay, I've got 20 here, I need 2 more. And sorry, I'm off camera a little bit apparently. And then I used a micron pen just to clean up any lines that the stamp missed. That way they turned out a little bit clearer. And then I decided to create washi tape bookshelves instead of using like watercolors or colored pencils or something. It was just a lot easier and a lot quicker, because this video, literally, you're watching a half-hour video that literally took over 3 hours to make. So you're lucky you guys get to watch only half hour instead of 3 hours. So then I'm just writing in all the books that I'm excited to read next year, and I'm just so excited to hopefully get to all of these books. Most of these are going to be on reading challenges that I'm part of, but some are extra, and I'm just excited to read them all. So what I'm doing here, I left spaces in between each of the book stacks because we are going to add some extra fun. Since there's only 22 books on this shelf, I thought, why not add some cute, fun little extras. So we're going to add some stamps. I thought I would do some cactus, and I actually found a really cool idea. So I added the plant bases, the little vases here that are in the stamp set, and I will link all these stamp sets down in the description box. I bought them all off Etsy, and they're so cute. So then I was going to use the plant stamps, but I decided to do something different. So here I'm just adding a little cat on top of my books. And I have these cactus stickers. They're colorful, they're bright, they're vibrant. I don't have to color them in. So I decided to go ahead and use those instead. But first I wanted to color in my little vase here. It does look a little bit on like the reddish orange side, but it is a pink color that I used. And then I just added this fun little cactus sticker. And there you go. Super easy. So I realized the back of the page, it bled. So all I did was I taped one page to the next. And it covered up that bleed, and then you can just keep going. And I figured that it would bleed through. That ink isn't, like, it's pretty strong, so just tape a next page onto the back of it, and then you can keep going to the next page. So this is my 2022 reading tracker, 100 books. I left room because this year I read 180. Most of them were comic books or middle grade books, but I just thought I would leave plenty of room. So this took me a long time, probably a good half hour of the 3 hours, just to write these little squares. I probably should have made these squares a little bit bigger because I only filled about 3/4 of the first page, but that's okay. I have plenty of room. If I do end up reading a lot more, if I don't, then I can figure out something else to put on the second page. I gotta figure out a different way to do this. Now I know why I've seen YouTubers do this and they're like, this took forever, I wish I didn't do this. I mean, it didn't take super long time, but it wasn't fun. I had to take a lunch break. I could have fast forwarded this part even faster, but that's okay. We'll get through it. We'll do it together, make our little squares. And I'm just, the bookmark that I'm using, it's actually a Happy Planner bookmark little thing that pops into the Happy Planner. And I just used that because I figured it was clear, not completely clear, but it was clear to where I could see where my lines were to measure kind of a little bit, if that makes sense, instead of a regular ruler, which I didn't have one of those anyways. But I have at least, I think there's like 103 squares on here, but not exactly 100, but that's okay. So we're going to add some fun washi tape. I figured I'd just decorate the bottom here a little bit to cover up that empty space a little bit. And then the other side, we can add more or maybe make it into something else if we don't need the extra space. So I'm not going to force myself to read that many books. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. All right, so this is where, see, I tape one page to the other just in case I'm using stamps on this one, because this is my books I read in 2022. So this is the entire bookshelf for the entire year, and I knew those stamps would bleed through, so that's why I taped a page to the back of this page. It makes the pages thicker, but that's okay. It's a lot better than causing bleed through and ruining your page behind there. Alright, so I also press really hard, so that's probably my main problem. So I think I fit about, I'm guessing about 40 books, 40 or 50 books on these pages. So I left a few spaces blank again, like the first one, trying to figure out how far to go in between the washi tape. So I did that part wrong. I would have floating books because I realized that I put those 2 books up too high, so I had to add some more books. I just thought that was hilarious. I'm like, oh, that's always good, Katie. Let's go ahead and add some floating books. I mean, I could have put something underneath, like maybe, I don't know, like a coffee cup or something, just to kind of give it a little whimsy, but that's okay. Too late now to go back. But yeah, so I fill in these 2 entire pages with little books. So much easier using this stamp than actually drawing these books. Oh man, I can't even imagine drawing these books in. That would just take forever. And I think I will color these in possibly. Not sure what I'll use though. Maybe I'll get some pastel brush pens maybe. So, oh yeah, I also did switch my acrylic blocks. I found my smaller one. It did help quite a bit to get into those corners. But lining it up, oh man, lining up these to make sure they're like the same across, that took quite a while. But I thought I'd fill in this entire middle section with books, that way I would have more. I put those a little bit kitty corner in the middle shelf. It turned out kind of cute. Adding a few more at the bottom. There we go. So I actually kept the second page empty, so if I did need more bookshelf room, I could make another bookshelf. So I just added some tape again on the back just to reinforce the side that way. That way it wouldn't bleed through. And of course I'm going to add another cat, even though I don't own any cats because my mom's allergic, but they are cute. They're very cute on a bookshelf. So yeah, always add your washi tape after, so that way you know your books are lined up and stuff, and I like putting it on that way. That way none of the ink actually goes on the washi tape if you do it after. Which I did end up doing my plants and stuff after, but I lined it up nice to where they didn't bleed onto the washi tape. So I decided to use the same green washi tape that I used for the other mini bookshelf. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to go along the side there to create like a whole entire bookshelf instead of just shelves, but I like it. I like the entire bookshelf area. So I decided to go ahead and do it that way. My washi tape is a little bit Like, I didn't do the edges too well, but you can't tell from this far away. I love creating these bookshelves. When I did the bookmark tutorial for you guys a few weeks ago, I just love doing bookshelves. They are so much fun, and I just enjoy, kind of like therapeutic almost, creating bookshelves. Kind of like organizing your own bookshelf at home without the hassle of moving books. And then I decided to add a couple extra plants. Thankfully, this plant did fit in that corner. It was hard, but it fit. A couple extra little plants. I don't even know what some of these plants are called, but they're cute though. And I decided to, yep, I know what that is. That's a cactus. So I decided to put a globe in. I was so afraid the globe wouldn't fit in that corner, but it did just barely fit in that corner. It went a little over the washi tape, but since I used the Stays-On ink, it won't smear because it is permanent. So yay! And then I used my brush pens, and I just colored in the leaves and the pots. I just had a good time coloring. Nice and relaxing for me. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. This video is quite long. So I wasn't sure what to color the pots. I thought I was going to use colored pencils, but I thought, no, let's just go ahead and do really bright colors. So I decided to do yellow and the pink to just kind of make it really bright and vibrant, and maybe we'll do like pastels, or I'm wondering if I could find like a sepia set of brush pens or something. That'll be really nice for the books. Maybe I'll match the books to the genre tracker. That'd be fun. Or maybe ebook, audiobook, and physical book. But like, I don't read a ton of ebooks unless I read like a NetGalley arc, which I don't have that many, and I get behind in those anyways. Feel so bad when I do that. Alright, just coloring in the globe. I should have done the globe a little bit lighter of a blue, but it still turned out really cute. Alright, so there we go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and skip a page because I had a blank page for extra room. And then this is for the 2022 new releases. That's what this page is for. So I'm very excited for a lot of books that are coming out this year already. So I just thought I would do a simple little page. If you see me flip back, I'm just trying to see like what colors I already used for striping the lettering. So that's all that was. And then I'm counting squares to see how big I need to make the squares, but I did make my middle square smaller than the two next to it, so that was kind of funny. I thought they were all the same size, and they weren't. But at least the two on the left and right are the same size, so the middle one's a little bit smaller, but at least they kind of all match. And I think, did I make the bottom one shorter? I think they did end up being a little bit shorter as well, because I thought I counted right, and I didn't. That's okay. I like having boxes. I like seeing like kind of separated months, and that way I can kind of focus on just one month rather than a list of items. So I like having the boxes rather than a list. I think that is a lot neater and helps me to see everything clearer. Never realized how long it would actually take to make this, like and I will be doing monthly setups as well for each month, and I promise you it will not be 28 minutes long. Most likely probably only about 10 minutes long. Not even. I probably should have been doing it right-handed all the time because my right hand apparently is more steady. But we're going to write in each and every month. I actually am glad I made these that big. Like, the months just fit perfectly, especially the longer months. And there we go. New releases. So exciting. Decided to highlight them orange, that way they stand out a little bit more from the actual book titles underneath. And I know I can't fit all the new releases, but like I could put like my top 3 or my top 5 ones that I'm super excited about and actually want to read, versus like, oh, that sounds good, but I probably won't get to read it. And actually, I think the Book of the Month box that I just ordered has the new release for January, so I could put that in my new releases. I forgot about that. Alright, and then this page is really simple. I'm just adding washi tape. This is going to be my favorite quotes page. So I'm going to put my favorite book quotes. That's it. I'm not going to add anything extra to it, just some washi tape. I'm not even going to put the word quotes. I'm just going to put my favorite quotes. Okay, and then this one is my buddy reads. I actually already have a good 10 to 12 people I'm reading books with this year already. I have it all planned out throughout the entire year, so that way they're not all in one month. I don't think I could do that. But if you'd like to buddy read a book with me, I would be happy to buddy read with you. Just let me know down in the comments if there's like a certain book you want to read this year, or if you have any ideas, favorite genres. I would love to read a book with you. I'm very excited actually for January. I'm in the 52-week book group, and I asked everybody like who wanted to read books, and so I said I was going to read the Thursday, the Thursday Murder Club, and over 200 people are buddy reading that book with me. So yeah, that's going to be probably going to do a video about that at the end of January. So yeah, I was in shock. I was like, 200 people want to buddy read this with me? Like, that's insane. All right, so the next one is, series in progress. So I couldn't remember everything. I'm probably going to make like a little grid for each series, but for now, I'm just going to add some washi tape and fun. Try not to make this video too long, so I skipped that process. I'll probably do it later on, maybe next week, relax a little bit after this hard day of filming. Alright, and so this one is 2022, yearly book challenges. So, there's a lot of them. I have my own, which I will link down in the description box below if you want to check it out. I did a whole video, but I am doing, I think, 7 yearly reading challenges. So there's mine. And then I also have Chantel's at Chantel Reads All Day. She's one of my favorite booktubers. And then I have the Buzzwordathon, which I have a video specifically for that. And then, A through Z challenge, monthly book group, literally book group. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of them this year. And then I have the book Hoarder challenge group. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, and the 52-week challenge. So yeah, I have 7 challenges going on. But thankfully, I am one of those people who will grab books and try to fit them in every challenge I can. So I think, honestly, I probably have about 60 books planned. So that's not too bad. And I got to fit a lot of middle grade. So only one challenge did not allow middle grade, so it was a little harder to pick books, but that's okay. And I decided to add a little bit of washi tape because I was like, I need something, just the printables, it just needed something. So some of these groups had their own printables and others didn't. So I ended up creating my own printables, and I just used the app Pick Collage, which is free and easy to use, and I just printed them to the size that I needed for my journal. Super easy, super quick. And then last but not least, we're doing our January setup. So it's going to be really quick video from here on in because it's going to be simple. I added some white florals, kind of like fall flowers because they're white and pretty, just white and green. I have my month stamps that I'm going to use for the word January. I was like, am I going to handwrite this? No, we're going to use a stamp. And then my TBR for the month, which I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to put in here, so I decided to skip writing that in. So filming schedule. I saw this idea in somebody's video. I will try to find it and link it down in the description box. But I thought it was just so cute and so simple. And it stuck with the floral theme, although the colors were a little wild compared to the white and green that I used in the first page. But that's okay. And I'm going to add some more pages into this month. Just right now, this was all I could think of, but like I need something for my buddy read page, especially since it's such a big buddy read that I want to make a special page for it, a special layout. But yeah, this cute little like kind of color block, and then I added some really cute little kind of flowers and doodads and stuff to the color pops. And I just thought it was so cute. I was like, I saw that idea and I was like, how cute is that? So I did my own little doodads and had some fun with it. Really easy and really simple to do. And then I actually flipped it back and I decided to put the Book Hoarder monthly books here because not only do they do a monthly or the year challenge, they also do monthly buddy reads. So I don't read them all because some I'm not interested in, but I at least want to put the title or little book covers when the books are voted on, and I can put them in and whether or not I read them and the star rating I gave them. Because I don't really do reviews in this format. I do reviews on Instagram and Goodreads for most of my books, but for my book journal, I don't like to write a lot in longhand. So, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm part of a monthly game challenge that has a bingo board. Well, no, I made the bingo boards. I think they have bingo boards, but I just like to make mine quickly, so I did that for both of them, for Reading Rivalry and Litwit Group. So I did that, had some fun, added stickers because that's going to be the end of the month wrap up. Just a fun sticker. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but yeah. So that is our journal, and we're going to do a quick flip through of everything in here. I hope you had as much fun as I did making it, even though I'm exhausted. It was a long day of filming, but I think it turned out really cute, especially for my very, very first journal. I think it turned out super cute. And especially when you have printables handy, makes life so much easier. But yeah, all this fun stuff, and I just hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all on Friday for the next video.